What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be taking you through a deadlift workout. I'm a little over 3 weeks out from my powerlifting meet, so we're going to be doing sets of 3 with deadlifts and then probably some bench and some bodybuilding accessories as well. It is, I think, around noon. I'm not doing deadlifts at 3 a.m. because the last time I did that, I could barely even pull 495. So I realized I was doing a lot better if I just waited until after work or just later in the day for my deadlift. So I'm just going to be doing that. I'm going to be having a little bit of these candy pumpkins because Halloween just passed and these were $1.40 a bag, so I cleaned them out of those. And then trying out Epoch Alpha by De Novo Nutrition. I got this because it has citrulline malate, it has a full serving of leucine, and it's the only pre-workout I think that I've seen that actually has sodium in it. So there's like a gram of sodium, so that's always good for pumps. I'm gonna get all my stuff right here and then we're gonna head in and get started on those triples. Alright, so I changed up the way that I warm up now. I do, after I get like the really easy sets done, just to get warm, I'll do like 5 to 10 reps of those, so 135, 225, maybe 315. But then from there I just do singles, so I don't tire myself out. And I do hook grip with those easier weights because I can't use chalk here. So I just do hook grip until I start having an issue. There's no chalk on my hands. So put on the straps now. We got 535 next, and then usually I only go to the actual rep range, so start doing triples at my top set. It's a little risky, but see how it plays out. Get up! Get up! Alright, so that top set moved, 565 for 3. I think that's an all-time PR for me, so very happy about that. I don't know what the RPE was because my deadlifts are really variable, but now I'm going to take a rough 10% drop. So went from 565, now I'm doing triples with 525, seeing how these move, and then may drop to 515 if need be. But so it's a little less than a 10% drop, but got 4 sets of this. So after the deadlifts, we got into some Henley rows. So here I am with 235, which is pretty much like the most I've played with. A Henley row surprisingly hasn't gone up that much over this training cycle, but it's the heaviest weight I was able to move. Did 4 sets of 6 of this. Because this is my last few weeks of the program, since I'm like 4 weeks out, the rep ranges have gone lower. So my heavy day instead of 8s is 6s now. here's my top set of bench on my second out of 4 bench days for the week. I'm going for 275 for 6, which is a PR. Surprising fact though is recently I did a bench press competition where it was pretty much an AMRAP, 125% of your body weight, and it's tap and go, and I was able to get, I had to do 285, and I really thought, judging by this set, or 4, I ended up getting 9 reps. In the middle of my back off sets, but I'm starving, feeling a little hypoglycemic, so I'm running out to my car to grab a Costco protein bar, because I'm a little sick of the like really sweet pumpkin taste. So I'm gonna go grab one of those real quick, and hopefully that helps me out. I already deadlifted, so I don't mind the extra fiber. So we're gonna go back in and finish these back off sets. That's why it always pays off to have food in your gym bag and also in your car as well. So here is one of my back off sets. I only dropped it down to 265 for 466. And again, with that bench press competition, that was a huge surprise. Didn't expect to get that many reps, because 265 here wasn't even flying. But these felt really good. Happy to get that much volume in, and it's nice to be back after that bicep injury that I had earlier. It's good to be back and benching successfully again. Now here is my first superset. The way that I typically write these out in programs is A1, A2 was the first superset. So here's A1, which is kind dumbbell presses. Pretty much back to my old strength, where I think I was doing the 115s or the 120s for about 8 or 6s. So happy to be there again. This is pretty much more like my bodybuilder work, these supersets. So a superset, usually a press, usually an incline press, with some sort of pull, and this would be the lat pull downs right here. I'm doing a 4x8, I think it was like 236 or something, because the weights are weird at crunch. From this angle, it doesn't look like I'm bringing it all the way down, but from my angle, I am getting it down below my chin. And that's typically my goal for these, to try to get a good range of motion. And to finish off, we had a 3-way superset, which is going to be tricep pushdowns. Then I work in some bicep movement, and then also I finish off with some lateral raises for the middle delt. With these, so with the dumbbell presses, I started trying to mix things up and have a little more fun. So I'm doing a pyramid throughout the weeks. So I'll start off with like sets of 12, and then 10s, 8s, 6s, and I think today happened to be 4s, so 4 reps on each arm. And they get pretty heavy, and I actually have sets of 2 the following week where I'll try to do 65 pounds in each arm. And that just keeps things fun, and apparently biceps respond well to pretty heavy training. Sorry if there's music in the background here, because I'm in a coffee shop right now. Then we finish it off with some lateral raises, some middle delts, which in my opinion is one of the most aesthetic muscles a guy can have. So just pump these out for like 4x10, and that's going to do it for the workout. Enjoy the rest of the video. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.